Caution is advised.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Geek Out. I'm yours truly, the Date Bites here, with another Geeking Out freaking stream. Out of your mind freaking stream with the boys, Dom Pride and Bubba Feet. What's up, y'all?
What's up?
What's going on?
Yes,
Yeah,
we're alive. Yes, well, I'm alive. Okay, I know. I just feared for 2 hours, and everybody loses their minds. I'm like, what happened to Date? Is Date okay? Is Data's all right?
It's what happens when you drink with pros.
Damn. No, honestly, man, that day, that morning, I literally had no sleep. Like, I only had like 2 or 3 hours of sleep, and then I wake up and I was like, okay, I gotta get some work done, and then I thought that I was like, nah, I could do this. I could do it. That 3 hours of sleep is gonna help me out. It's gonna be enough for me to do a drink on like I usually do, and then I was like, nope. My body just blacked out on me, like, nah, bruh. You drank too much, and you're running on 3 hours of sleep. Get out of here. Nah, I'm gonna put you to bed somewhere. My body was like scanning the area of the bathroom, like, the bathtub. All right, let's get in the bathtub real quick.
Wow, the bathtub. So
yeah, no, it's funny. It was funny because I wake up, like, someone woke me up. Hey man, you still streaming? Wait, what? What do you mean I'm still streaming? What's today? What is today? It was hilarious. Like the reaction I had when I was trying. Hell, man, I didn't even finish unboxing the War Machine Mark IV. I still have it here. So,
no
guys,
booze tonight. No booze tonight.
No booze tonight. I gotta go to work. I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm doing another thing after this too. So no, not tonight.
Yeah, you're joining Aries stream on tonight, right?
That's the plan, or for a little bit. So.
So, Boba Feet, you were showing us something earlier.
Oh,
you want to tease that?
Ladies and gents, finally, we have this badass figure right here. You guys can see it. I know quality's not good, but it's a sneak peek. Reviews coming like today, probably, if my Wi-Fi works with me. But yeah, we finally got the armor here today. Really dope figure, honestly. Pretty cool. My video, I kind of like explain, I guess, my dislikes of it, just because, in my opinion, it was kind of overhyped. I feel like it was overhyped, and because don't get me wrong, the character's cool, but I really feel like I don't know. I'm like 50-50 on it, really, especially right now. I'm keeping it. I'm very iffy on it, just because I had my dislikes with the outfit in general. I just feel like it's a really bad cosplay, like that someone did. Like,
really?
Yeah,
yeah. Even I think Jetta was talking about it. Like, he wasn't too thrilled. He had it. Yeah, he wasn't too thrilled about it either.
Yeah, it's a cheap body.
No, that too. I was posing it, and oh my god, like I can't even, like, especially they use single jointed arms. That's just I didn't realize how much I would hate that, and I understand why people hate that, because that's one of the most annoying things. Like, I could have barely posed her and put her in like basic arm things, like that pose right here that she does, like with those two I don't know, like her tools or whatever, where she does like the cross pose. I couldn't even do that fully, just because like the single jointed arms prevented that from like going all the way up, and it just, like, I tried my best, but I don't know. I feel like it was really rushed. Like, so that Doc Smith said, he's like, it looks really rushed. And in my opinion, I feel like, the reason why they went with single joint was because, well, obviously it was rushed and they couldn't get the bodies in time or whatever it was. But I mean, right now I'm just debating whether or not if I'm going to keep it. But I mean, I did post it with my heavy infantry, and she did look pretty badass with it. But
damn. I'm still gonna get her, but it's kind of like disappointing for me anyway, because I'm like,
and then
she was, of course, like one of the most sought after pieces to be asked for. Like, where's the armor? Where's the armor?
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, it's a cool figure. Like, if people want it, I'm not trying to say like, hey, like this shit's trash. I'm sorry, this is trash. You know, like if you like it, I mean, it's a cool figure. Like, if I was honestly a fan of it, I would have been like going crazy over it. But for me, like, I'm just not a big, I guess, armor fan. I guess her outfit just throws me off. Like I said in my video, like she looks like some girl from 2010 wearing Uggs and like gray leggings or something like that. You know? I'm just like, I don't know, like especially with the fur, it's like she's wearing like a fur like sweater or jacket or whatever. But I mean, that's just me. I mean, but overall, I think this is like it's a decent figure in my opinion. You know?
Okay, I can't wait to see the review, see what your thoughts about it. Like, but I know Don, he's not getting it.
No.
Oh yeah, no, Don, I had you in mind when I was reviewing this. You know, like when you said like, what's it called? When you were like, nah, this is not a piece for me. I mean, that's how like I said, it was like
Like an accessory?
like comment right there. Oh my god. Yeah, it does. Like, and the hair is cool, but I mean, is what it is.
No, I got you. Hey, guys, before we start with today's subjects about this week's DC Summerfest, I want to let y'all know, freaking Don Prime hit me up, like literally right before the stream. The Iron Man Mark 7 is at it again with the blue screen. 5-minute blue screen on the Iron Man Mark 7. So if you guys are interested in getting it, like, it could be the last call. This is the second time this has happened. So
this is a reissue, right?
What's up?
Is that a reissue?
No.
No?
It's
just...
the very first Mark 7.
Okay.
Diecast anyway.
So
it might be a weekend blue screen though. Yeah, it could be a weekend blue screen because no one's at work, no one's at the job right now at the computers monitoring this. So sometimes it could be a glitch in the system or there's too many orders happening at once. But it is the second time this has happened. So I think we are getting to the point where the Mark 7 is going. I'm interested to see how well this will do because this is the first time after the Mark 50 where we've had like main character Iron Mans. I know by Iron Mans I mean the original 7 or the ones that have put themselves out there as the most favored suits of all time. This one right here is going to be interesting because I feel that it's been mass produced, but then again, how many people are going to sell those Mark 7s or how many you're going to find on the market? So I don't think it's going to be it's not as mass produced as the Mark 50 though, because the Mark 50 is going to last us to the dawn of time.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, the Mark 7, especially for me, that's the combat suit. That's the one he wore in the Avengers in the in the battle, and it's an iconic suit, especially when he's like his whole thruster pack disassembles, and falls right over him. So then now he's just wearing like a normal Iron Man armor, and then the fact it's armed to the teeth. Yeah, I mean if you're gonna have one diecast Iron Man armor, it's the Mark 7 in my opinion.
Yeah, if you literally pose the Mark 7 next to, like I've seen pictures already, the Mark 7 next to the Infinity War War Machine Mark 4, like literally it's like his little brother. like literally it's not even like the Mark 7 is literally the War Machine of the Iron Man suits. Not I said Iron Man suits.
It's funny because I got my Mark 4 posed right next to the Mark 7 right now. So and you're exactly right.
Yeah. So Boba Fett, I suggest, because you said that you haven't collected any Iron Mans here, right?
Yeah.
The Mark 7, I suggest for you.
No, I know. No, there's I honestly don't know Iron Man suits, but the one suit like I've always really like thought was the best was the concept art. What was it? I think it was the Civil War suit.
Oh, the Mark 46. Now that is a piece.
That's a grail, dude. If you want that, pony up.
Yeah, I mean, if it comes to mind again, ever like that, if I were to pick one suit, that would be the suit in my opinion. That thing looks beautiful. I actually like how that suit looks, and that's one that like if it does come up to me and I have the chance to buy, I think that's like the one suit that I would pick up.
Yeah, guys, let me know in the comments right now, and also hit that like if you have a favorite Mark 7, a favorite Iron Man suit that in your collection you're looking to get, or you're looking to get the Mark 7, because the Mark 7 though, that's oh my god, OG fan. OG fan with the release of Mark 46. Here's the thing though, I'm looking at the prices of the Mark 46. They aren't that bad. It's just so limited of it. Why do people want the reissue of the Mark 46? If the prices are, I imagine the Mark 6 will be released before the Mark 46. Now, those prices are off the charts. The Mark 6, that one, now that's a suit that people definitely would like to pick up.
Now, do you think when they do reissue the Mark 6, are they going to do two versions again? Like one with the gantry or the circular gantry setup, or would they just release a figure?
They're gonna have to. No, they're gonna release the whole thing. I would love it if they decide to update the gantry. You know, make it a little tiny bigger. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. So.
Reissue BB-8.
Wait. Reissue what?
BB-8.
Reissue BB-8. You know, you could still
Reissue
find
K2SO.
Oh yeah, that's
there
a
you
thing
go.
for that.
K2SO, you can't find that anywhere. Yeah.
And if you can, it's $500-$600 just to get it in the door.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nate, ever since you mentioned it, I'm waiting for that prototype Boba Fett. Me too. Like, I got the prototype Boba Fett in this group right here. Let me see if I can pull the camera. No. Okay, no, not like this. No, I got this table all messed up. All right, let me see. Can you see it? Let me see. I can't see myself. So there he is, the prototype Boba Fett right there. There he is. I love that suit. I love that one. I want Hot Toys to make a version of that. That would be a cool toy for exclusive, you know?
Oh,
but
definitely.
Honestly, I would have loved a 40th anniversary for that prototype Boba Fett right there for Hot Toys. That would have been nice.
Yep, definitely.
Now let me see if I can freaking fix the camera now, because I have it on my. Okay, actually a little better. Okay, cool. So that worked out for me. So now all my freaking War Machine parts are all over the place. Now I gotta figure this out. Speaking of, I'm loving this thing right here though. Shoot, this thing is fire. Not gonna lie. Look at that. Look at the bow damage on this thing. Damn.
It's impressive.
You know what's sad though? This is the same bow damage that they used on the Mark 85, the new prototype. Oh damn! Like, I was looking at this, I'm like, did they just take notes from the burned up Outrider for the bow damage for Mark 85?
Possibly.
Damn. Wait, a new challenger approaches. Oh, Local Lou! He's alive too! Oh my god!
Damn. Buffering.
Yeah, everybody was messaging me yesterday to try to figure out if I was okay. I was like, nah, I was good. But the thing is, now I have like a inspiration now to create me in the bathtub with a bottle of Bacardi, and then having a Hulkbuster like hugging it. So I'm like, yeah.
The Bacardi Buster.
The Bacardi Buster. Okay, now he's gone. Nate, are you expecting the White Clone Commander? Yo, that'd be freaking fire. Not gonna lie. Like, wait, did you guys watch the new Bad Batch episode?
Yes,
okay.
Can we say
we're getting
that?
into spoilers a little bit.
Can we say that? I mean, it's technically the end of Sunday. I mean, I know like spoilers are free, but
I think we could talk
Monday,
about the characters.
but,
I think we could talk about the characters, but not the actual story.
Okay, or what new armors we should anticipate seeing.
There you go. It's not a spoiler if you talk about armors.
Yes.
Like, if you talk about the story, then that's
Yep.
different. That's different. But
yeah,
we can actually talk about the
you're
story.
right.
Yeah, is that Scorch? Was that Scorch in because he had the Scorch armor?
Yep.
From the Clone
Delta
Commander.
Squad.
Yeah. No, that was pretty cool.
Yep, Delta Squad, and then we now have TK Troopers. So I don't know if it's phase. They're considering that like phase 3 clone armor because at this point you have both clones and normal humans wearing it, or if it's like phase 0 Stormtrooper. Because if anyone who's watched Rebels, it's almost like the Imperial Cadet helmets, except combat version. So yeah, so we'll get TK Troopers. I mean, it was already a given we were gonna get Clone Commandos because Hunter himself. That's commando armor.
Basically, yeah.
Aside from the helmet. So yeah, now the only difference is when we get the Clone Commandos, we'll probably get the light up visor.
Okay.
So
no, that'd be pretty cool. Now the thing is, we just gotta see how things progress. I know someone mentioned it last night, but I was too drunk as hell. But they mentioned it last night, and I forgot to talk about it. I think they're using using the old concept art version of the TK foot soldiers, right? The stormtroopers.
the McQuarrie. It's almost like the
McQuarrie.
Ralph McQuarrie. I mean, it's stylized version of the McQuarrie, the Ralph McQuarrie. So I think it's almost like a in between what they're setting up between the stormtrooper armor we know. So it's almost like the standoff point where it's ending the clones and it's going to humans. So
yeah, when I first was looking at that, I was like, I wonder if Hot Toys is gonna walk into this. I wonder if they're gonna walk into this line because there's so much potential with the Bad Batch. But I don't know if they're gonna if they're gonna do a clone commander or commando. I could see Scorch happening. But that's it. I don't think they're gonna give us a white version of the clone commando. It would be pretty cool though because if they give us a straight up white version of the clone commando, like new shiny, people can do so many custom jobs with that particular suit because it's pretty much a great start, great way to just create your own damn clone commandos.
Exactly. So
Lane Kramer is like, oh, good to see you, Nate. I figured you were Bacardi Blitz after last night. The Bacardi Blitz. Oh, we gotta call it that. That's how we should call the Bacardi nights. Bacardi Blitz. Speaking of, I was able to fix this on my video because it turned into a video after the stream was over. But it do not include PNGs or photos of alcohol on your thumbnails because YouTube will demonetize limited funds on that video. So I had to change up my thumbnail
and just water bottles
and take out the Bacardis. I had to take that out. So now it's back to full monetization. So I'm like, wait a minute. So you got a problem with my Bacardi thumbnails, but you're okay putting alcohol commercials on the videos.
The irony of it.
That's just so. I'm like, okay, whatever. But I fixed it. I was able to fix it. Now it's full monetization.
Nice.
I was
good.
I was hoping that we were gonna see Lou. I wonder what happened to him.
Communications interruptions can only mean one thing. Invasion. So, yep.
Damn. Oh, I wanted to show something real quick because before we get things started, I wanted to show this off real quick because I think it's freaking hilarious. This is what I experienced yesterday. This is what I experienced yesterday on the damn on the damn stream after I left, and then people were asking what happened to me. This is what I was feeling.
All right, who's not dead? Sound off. All right, who's not dead? Sound off.
That was it. Who's not dead? Sound off. Oh man.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's hilarious.
Oh man, well, it's one of my favorite movies too. Let me see. I want Hot Toys to make Thrawn, Hondo, and Wolf. Oh yeah, definitely. They need to catch up on that. They need to really catch up on all those figures. I don't think we'll see a Thrawn until the Ahsoka.
Yeah.
The Ahsoka show, then we're gonna get Thrawn there. Hondo, that's gonna be interesting. Like Hondo, if he does if he does appear in the Ahsoka show, because it would make sense he would appear there.
I'll just say this: when you go to the Disney and you go to jump on the Millennium Falcon ride, Hondo is the one that welcomes you. A full badass animatronic that's like one of the most advanced in the world is Hondo. So, Disney is going to drop the money on Hondo, on a Hondo robot, unless they potentially have future plans for him. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But anyway, guys, let's get right into business. And then I sent out my links out to the world. Let's see who wants to come in and join us. But as far as Facebook is concerned, okay, someone has entered the fray. Who is it? Who? Oh wow, Local Lou in the freaking house.
I am back. My bad.
Ooh, you got the Ninja Turtle shirt right there, bro. You got oh, look at that, the whole team.
My boy's drunk right now.
Yeah, got the shirt for a few years now.
Oh,
It's
that's
dope.
classic TNT.
Yeah, you can't go
Oh,
wrong
yeah.
with classics.
Wow.
How you doing?
Oh me? Oh, I'm fine, bro. I'm
fine?
fine. I'm fine. Bro.
Yeah, so you was.
Yep. That was me. That was me in the freaking bathtub, just chilling.
All right, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. All right.
Yeah, man. Take your time, bro. Take your time. Yeah, I want to have mine for a few months. I have them on FlexPay. Oh yeah, I have several figures on FlexPay. Not gonna lie. But now, so okay, guys. Did Hot Toys deliver the Summerfest? Because this is the DC Summerfest mixed in with everything else. Did Hot Toys deliver for us? How you guys feel about that?
Are we talking as a whole or just in DC?
Well, we're going to get into DC in a minute, but as a whole, as everything came about with the releases, I'll say this much though, I am disappointed with the DC because most of the DC, it was just figures that we already had up for pre-order already.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you, sneezing. Ugh,
Them allergies are killing.
I know. Ugh.
So,
Okay.
how you guys feel about what
Thank
happened? Like, did you enjoy most of the Summerfest?
I mean, honestly, expected to kind of see more. I mean, it kind of did feel like they're holding some stuff back.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, that's also something that I felt too. And honestly, like regarding like the stars, regarding to the Star Wars section, I mean, they did like showcase a bunch of stuff, but they still have yet to like announce them officially. So I'm just like, all right, cool, you showed us this, but all right, now like announce it so I can pre-order it. Like I don't want them to showcase a bunch of things. And
Oh, look at that!
I mean,
That's a good suit.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as DC, I legitimately think the next figure that they're going to either show or, put up, for pre-order potentially through, for Suicide Squad, I think is going to be John Cena's Peacemaker. I absolutely 1000% believe it's the next DC figure will be Peacemaker, from Suicide Squad. Just again, based on all the reviews, based on, what people are saying that he steals the show. And the fact, again, he's got another project, the side project, Suicide Squad project, where he's still Peacemaker. So, I at this point think we are going to be getting a Peacemaker. I don't know about Idris Elba though. I wouldn't put money on him.
Now I'm gonna be pissed off because that's a suit I definitely want to have in my collection. Here we got a few of the Iron Mans, of course. Freaking Hot Toys got to go above and beyond for their Iron Mans. It looks like they're still showcasing the Mark II diecast quarter scale in that corner right there, right next to the quarter scale Mark 42 and the Mark III. Yeah. Now what's this one?
Why,
right
they
below
also
the
brought
Mark
up
42. What's
that's
this?
Ultron.
Ultron.
That's Ultron.
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 Not Voltron.
Ultron. Don, what are you gonna say?
No, no, exactly. Yeah, that's Ultron. I'm just seeing what else they have. Um, just trying to see if there's anything they slipped in there.
Let me see. I don't think they slipped in anything else. They got the Lokis on the side over here. That nobody knew that I can see. The only thing that a lot of
That's
people
the
have been talking
46,
about.
right at the front.
Oh yeah, it's the 46. Yeah, no, the 45. Wait, isn't that the
Okay, yeah, the
45?
45.
That's the 45 up front.
Oh yeah, for Age of Ultron. Okay.
Yeah.
I actually like that suit. That suit is pretty awesome.
What I never liked it. I think it was a bit too CGI for me. Like it didn't feel real for me. You know, like the more 46 felt a little bit realer for me. That's why I like the 46 a lot better. But 45, why do you like it? Like I don't like it personally.
It was like the closest to a bleeding edge armor as seen in the
Really?
comic. Yeah, as far as like the way it looks and the shape. I'm just probably speaking it because I had the SH Figure Arts version, and it just looks and feels good when you're posing them. That's just my opinion. It just looks aesthetically pleasing to the eye.
Wow, I didn't even think about that. Because I know that a lot of people like the 47. Well, not liked it, but
hmm
those that did pick it up, because now people enjoy the 47 because it was a
hmm
grail at the time. That's the
hmm
reason why people like it so much because it's a grail. But before that, when it first came out,
Yeah,
people
nobody
that
wanted it.
actually, yeah, nobody wanted it. But those that did purchase it, they enjoyed it because it was similar to the comic book version. I forgot the name of the comic book. It was
Ultimates,
there you go, Marvel
Ultimates.
Ultimates. Yeah.
Yeah, the MCU is strongly based loosely off of that. I say strongly and loosely because not everything's a hard copy, but that specific color scheme is based off of that.
Let me see. Okay, let me go through the comments real quick. Tremble Dust. I heard shipping notices were coming soon. Uh, oh yeah, that's another funny thing I wanted to bring up. My buddy got his uh, Captain America Endgame yesterday, and then everybody else is having issues trying to get that figure from Sideshow. But I came over to his place like, hey man, look what came in yesterday. What? You got the Endgame cap from Sideshow? How is this possible? Like, because no one could get that suit. Nobody.
I mean, I've had mine for 7 months at this point, so okay. So
But okay, guys, this is the thing I wanted to really talk about because a lot of people were been asking me, and I did also make this mistake too. And I spoke to Monica about it too, and I was told that unfortunately that um centerpiece here where we see Batman and Joker together, those seem to be quarter scale from
Oof.
here. And I know a lot of people they're like, are they showcasing the Joker 3.0 DX? And I'm like, I don't think so, guys. I think that's just the quarter scale version because the quarter scale version has the same base. And also the Batman that he's right next to, that's a quarter scale because of the base as well. The base is similar to the one they have for the quarter scales, and so
yeah, but
that's
that's a
why.
version 1 suit as well, though.
Hmm.
Well, if you
Yeah,
want any more comparison, look at the EX Batman all the way to the far left, and that's the new Hot Toys. Yep, right there, where your cursor is at.
Yeah,
It's not the same height as that Batman. That Batman is super tall.
yeah.
exactly.
I was like studying this to a T when it first came out. These photos, and I was like, damn it, the dimensions are slightly off to be 1/6, and I'm like, nah, it's not 1/6. I was like, this would have been a cool little like mind blow if Hot Toys had displayed the 3.0 because everybody's been asking for the 3.0, and then I'm like, yeah, literally the only two figures that Hot Toys DC wanted to show off is literally the XC suit and the Cyborg. Like literally, that's all. That was all the new figures that were coming out. Now, of course, you guys You guys will mention, yeah, we got King Shark, but just King Shark. So, okay, so pretty much that's three figures, right? Three figures from DC, brand new, showed off for Summerfest. Look at the other lines. We got Star Wars and Marvel. They went freaking bonkers on those lines, like crazy. Hell, we were getting suits that we don't even want from Iron Man, and still getting put out.
And I think that's because of the What If series that Marvel's pushing, and is going to be debuting in the next week or two.
Yeah,
A lot of people are going to start saying, "Oh yeah, let me go get this. This will be nice in my collection," and start using their imaginations. Just cash grab. Let me grab that. Let me grab that. Just like Doctor Strange. Oh, Iron Strange. Iron Strange is a cash grab.
that is true though. It is. Oh wait, what suit was
What
that?
the-
Oh, okay, those are the that's the Venom there, and then that's Black Widow right there, and then that's the plastic die cast Iron Man over here.
Execute
yeah.
Order 66.
Yes, Execute Order 66. Hit them likes, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. We do these weekly live streams and videos as well. So we're looking to do some videos with Dawn Prime in a bit. Just that we've been doing a lot more streaming this week, but next week we got some videos coming out, so should be a lot of fun. Let me see. On the neon tag. I'll get that. I'll get that. I want that right there. I just want that.
Rinsler.
That bag is nice. But okay, but here is wow, look at the detail.
That's beautiful.
Look at that. Look at that beauty right there. The freaking
I mean, that head, though, I'll be honest, when I look at that head, that almost reminds me, from Days of Future Past, almost like the Sentinels.
yeah.
Or-
yeah.
Did you see, what was it, the science fiction movie Annihilation?
Yes.
Like when she's in the lighthouse and the proto being shows up and it's that silver, that's what it reminds me of. So, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's going to be an instant. Oh yeah, I need to get that head. Put that head on. That helmet.
Yeah, I mean, because it's one of those things with a bonus head sculpt. This actually becomes one of those figures you could possibly put in with other lines or other franchises. I mean, you could again even put it in with potentially any Halo figures and say it's a Forerunner or
That's
something
right.
like that.
It does have like that Forerunner look to it too. Like literally, if you put that head sculpt on like the way it is, if you're not necessarily involved with the Zack Snyder Justice League or not familiar with it, you'd be like, who is this? Unless you put the actual Cyborg head sculpt, then people will be like, oh, that's Cyborg. But if you remove that and put this on, that's pretty much a alien figure or from any franchise you could put in to either Alien, Terminators. You could literally put this in a Terminator display. That's what I was thinking, like a brand.
If you're gonna put it in a Terminator display, then it's a basically at that point, and then the thing is, it almost kind of looks like it. It's a Chrono Terminator. Basically, it's a Terminator that has a TDE, a micro TDE installed in its chest, and so basically it time warps, and it kind of has similarities to even this as well. So
yeah, it has
definitely
a Giger look to it too. If I'm really looking at it, it has that kind of Giger-esque look to it. Just this photo right here.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and honestly, I think Hot Toys is probably, maybe, hopefully holding out for us for New York Comic Con. Hopefully. But honestly, if they did not drop this Cyborg for pre-orders or for the Summerfest, I would have been very disappointed. I'm still disappointed because we didn't get enough from DC, but I would have been disappointed if we didn't, get something, like, oh man, look, DC is back in the game again with these figures. Boba Fett, like, how you feel about the DC? Like, do you think that they like? Am I going crazy though? Is Hot Toys...
honestly, I hear what you're saying with that. Like you compare Marvel and Star Wars, we got a bunch of figures shown off, like new figures, right? And literally within two I guess events with Sideshow Con and well, the Summerfest, you basically only got 2 figures that were revealed and then released. And honestly, like as a DC fan, I know they're hurting. I mean, just with everything in general, and this is one of those cases where it's like you see other franchises getting love, but then you see DC and they get 2 figures while everyone else is getting everything else. Like, I mean, I hear what you're
Well,
saying. I agree with you.
well, here's the thing, though. You know how there's potentially now 2 Superman projects in the works? There's, the J.J. Abrams reboot that there's talking about. But apparently now Michael B. Jordan, he's actually going to be working with HBO Max. He's doing the Earth 2 Superman. I think his name is Calvin Ellis. But, like, the Zod version of Superman, the black version of Superman. And, like, literally, they're going to be doing that version now, so they might also be thinking about, doing, like, legit multiverse stuff, at least through HBO Max.
No, yeah.
So. Or the different worlds, whatever DC does.
Yeah, I honestly, DC needs to slow down, be humble, and work on what you need to fix up, because
Yeah.
I'm getting tired of you guys ruining your franchise when Disney over here got 2 franchises they're juggling and they're still outbeating you. All right, I'm getting tired of that. DC, be humble, and then do not, like, that's the thing though. You guys, you can't be going off doing other projects. You gotta at least fix what you got now. Fix that now before going off doing other projects within the DC. Then that's gonna confuse a lot of people. Like I was not like, I'm okay with Robert Pattinson playing the new Batman. I'm okay with that, but I felt that they're trying to do too much when they still haven't fixed up the travesty they did with the Justice League films, or the Zack Snyderverse. I just feel that DC needs to slow down and see what they're doing wrong, because that's what's happening. They're not considering things, and then another thing, DC as a company, they're like getting bought off, and then there's different figureheads trying to figure out what's going on with what direction they want to go. Yeah, that's a good one right here. Too many cooks in the damn kitchen.
Yes.
That's the problem. Too many cooks in the damn kitchen. That's what's going on.
Well, and a big thing too is, so far every DC movie that it's all about the superheroes. Besides for Batman, which his super ability is money. But at least with like Marvel, you have Hawkeye, you have Black Widow. They're normal people that just have extraordinary skills. And so that also brings another sense of quote unquote realism to it, that they're normal people. Where is the DC version of the normal people who are fighting right alongside them? Because that might be a sticking point too as well. Like, where's, again, DC? Where's Sergeant Rock? You're telling me, again, with the things that have been going on in the last 20 years, you couldn't write a story, and basically, he's working with Bruce Wayne or something like that, or he's running security for Justice League. I mean, something like that. But yeah, they're only going to their core characters. They're not actually expanding. They're only building the universe that's essential to 5 people or 6 people. They're not branching it out and trying to make everything interconnected. It doesn't. But at the same time, you can tell its own story, but it plays with the larger arc. DC really hasn't been doing that.
And I think that's part of why the sales aren't doing too well. That's why we're not seeing a lot of DC figures from Hot Toys. Because why would Hot Toys commit to the work if they're not going to sell? And I don't blame Hot Toys for that. Because no one's buying this. Nobody's buying these figures. Like, we got whatchamacallit? What's that one? Oh my god, we lost Boba Fett. Boba Fett's okay. Boba Fett's back. So didn't we lose? Wait, what was I saying?
DC.
Yeah, what was I saying about DC?
Warner Brothers, like how they, because like Hot Toys won't commit, and I'm gonna tell you, like, Hot Toys won't commit because Warner Brothers won't commit. Warner Brothers won't commit to their own properties. They have no treatment plan. They have no 5 to 10 year plan. Whereas Marvel, they've got plans written out for the next 10 years. And that's legitimate. They have a 10-year plan. Because, next is going to be Fantastic Four. Then they're going to introduce the X-Men. They literally have movies planned out for the next 10 to 12 years. So
yeah, we need a whatchamacallit, this guy at Marvel to go to Warner Brothers and hook them up and show them how
You
to do
talking
a
about
plan.
Kevin Feige?
Kevin Feige, yeah,
No,
let him touch it. Let him touch it a little bit just to see what happens with the DC.
Oh well, I'll just say, Feige came out today against Disney, or last night, with the whole ScarJo issue.
Oh,
It's
yep.
So I'm just saying, I don't think anything's gonna be happening, but maybe the bad blood is starting to get spilled. So who knows?
Nah,
Well, that's what happens when the mouse gets greedy.
Nah, the mouse can get greedy, but they're not gonna lose their cash cow. They're not gonna lose their golden goose. That's Kevin Feige. You got out of your damn minds, Disney, if you're gonna fire Kevin Feige. Like,
It's not about firing. Maybe he'll walk, depending on the situation. Because that whole suing situation, how many other people?
Well, again, the Scarlett Johansson, when she did her lawsuit, it's very clear. Marvel is not a party to the suit. Basically, ScarJo is saying that like Feige and Marvel tried to basically stand up to the mouse.
The CEO before they let Feige go. They'll fire a CEO before they let Feige go. Yeah.
Don, what you were saying?
I was just reading. I'm going to take a drink every time Don says literally. Sorry.
No. That's the drinking. That's the drinking game now. It's
Okay.
literally. Yeah, that's the drinking game right now.
Oh, don't talk about drinking. Don't talk about
No, I feel you.
Bro, I woke up
Lightweights.
early. No. I woke up early. I've been functioning, and I still got this hangover. I still got this hangover. I
I'm
did
feeling
everything I was
good,
supposed to
man.
do.
I went for my run, cleaned my house, went shopping. All good.
See, you are trained in the art of drinking. We do it just to get hammered. Me, I've been up for.
I'll tell you this. At some points in the barracks, like we had what was called combat lifesaver bags, CLS bags. They had either like saline or Rigger's lactate, the IVs.
Mm-hmm.
And so we could give them. We literally give ourselves or each other's IVs while we're drinking, so we keep hydrated.
Keep going. Jeez.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, we would really do weird stuff like that, and yeah, it counted as practice too.
Wait, I think I remember this in an episode in MASH. Didn't the main characters do that? Hawkeye,
Yeah.
Did he do that? Where he had
Yeah,
the
they gave
IVs
themselves. Yeah, and so they could continue to drink. Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, we do stuff like that.
on. Wow,
So-
I thought that was a joke in the freaking MASH. I'm like, that's real?
A lot of the stuff in MASH you think is real is taken from one aspect of the frontlining career or another. I mean, yeah, it's a comedy show, but a lot of like the military stuff is based on real things. So.
All right, Local Lou, Ben
What's
got a
up?
question for you, man.
All right, was good. Local best Spider-Man, in your opinion? I got Iron Spider for cheap. Not sure if I should open it. Got my eyes on Scarlet Spider too, but listen, Scarlet Spider hands down is the best. I have him with the other Spider-Man. When it comes down to the best, that has the best for articulation. You're gonna have so much fun with it. But just like any suit, you want to be careful. You're gonna get creasings. You're gonna get pinches in the suit if you're not careful with the suit. Like this one right here, he's forgiving for the most part, but this front right here is not forgiving. So if you bend it too much, you're gonna get those permanent creases. I don't have the Iron Spider yet. I will get that soon. I'm waiting for it to get down in price and get a nice little discount because he's not selling out anytime soon. But Scarlet Spider is the best, in my opinion. I think other people who have Scarlet Spider can attest to that and say, yeah, this is the best out of the Spider-Man from the video game. That's the best Spider-Man.
Okay, cool. So, Boba Fett, like, if you have to choose one Spider-Man, which would it be?
I think it would be. Wait, there's so many suits. It would be the Tobey Maguire suit, for sure.
Okay, so you're waiting. You're waiting
For the
I'm
rainy
waiting.
suits.
Yeah, the
Raimi
Raimi
to
suits.
come in for the
For
next
sure.
movie. You're
Yeah,
waiting for that.
those are classics. They just have such a strong connection with me, just because I remember watching this those movies as
Yeah.
when I was younger and stuff. So to me that's like the classic, and I mean that's one I've actually eyed up on picking up like the the recent ones, but I mean hopefully with that Spider-Verse or the I don't know what it's called, the No Way Home movie. I mean hopefully with everything going on,
Spider-Man's no trailer yet.
yeah,
at this
but
point.
I
Man,
mean,
no trailer yet. That's
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the trailer. I could wait. I could wait until the day it drops for the film because it's Spider-Man. We're gonna go see it regardless.
yeah,
We know it's gonna be good because the last two were good. So, but as overall like costumes, if we're talking costumes, which is like my personal favorite besides the Scarlet Spider, it's the symbiote. The symbiote
Symbiote?
costume, all black.
Yes.
All black, big. Can't go wrong
It's
with
almost
all
like it's like the Venom version, but it has. See, and here's that weird thing though, because I know it's Spider-Man, it's versus Venom, but it's. I'll be honest with you, if the Venom that Hot Toys was making had the symbiote version on it, I'd grab that in a heartbeat. I'm not grabbing that because if I'm spending that money on Venom, I want the symbiote symbol on it.
No, I get you.
I mean, and then the only thing close to that is the bullet head version, but I'm not paying those prices for essentially.
I have the bullet head version.
Yeah, but what it's going for now.
$400, yeah.
Yeah,
$600?
so
I mean,
at that price. Yeah, I mean, at that price, I just get the Hot Toys one and have someone do a custom graphic on it.
Yeah.
But. So.
Well, that's not a bad idea. Getting the Hot Toys version and just lightly airbrush the logo on it.
I mean, that's true. So, but I don't have those skills, nor do I have an airbrush.
I think I may do that. I'll get a little bit of latex paint, mix it up, thin it up, and just I'll figure something out.
Cool.
As for me though, if I had to choose, like what we have right now, PS4 line wise, because I'm not hopping in that freaking. I got a few PS4 figures, PS4 Spider-Mans. I got a few. I'm not looking to collect that line, but I got a few to consider, some of my favorites. But if I had to choose one, I suggest to pick up that Iron Spider from the PS4. That thing is freaking beautiful. That's literally what the Iron Spider needs to look like in the MCU. And I think we might get it eventually for the MCU. That look, that freaking Iron Spider.
That gold and red look, yeah.
Yes, that thing is
well, and here's the thing. As well as in the Spider-Verse did, in the fact they've already came out and confirmed a few of the next versions we'll see. Obviously, Spider-Man 2099 at the end, when he does the whole pointing thing. But they've also confirmed Toho Spider-Man. A.k.a. Japanese Spider-Man. And his freaking Zoid. His...
Oh, his Lepardon.
Oh, yeah, sorry. His Megazord. Megazord, yeah. So I almost want to think that the third movie, they're going to kind of match something to that. And again, just based on some of the toy leaks, we might see in all different versions of Spider-Man, aside from, Andrew Garfield and Tobey. So...
Yeah,
and I'm just saying, and one of the toys actually looks like, again, from the end of the Spider-Verse, the big-eyed version. One of the toys looks like that.
Oh yes,
because they all have they're all very specific. They're all differently painted. Even the proportions are different.
I'll definitely buy a 1/6 scaled Toho Spider-Man. I'll definitely buy that. Definitely.
Oh, it's happening. One way or another, it's happening.
Duo 2. Everyone screamed for that iconic comic accurate Iron Spider, but nobody buys them.
Well, here's the thing. They want to Spider-Man the heck out of it by posing them and leaving it in a crazy pose and not suffer the consequences of a damaged suit. So if they would have went the whole Iron Man route, people would love it, and then people will still hate it because it doesn't have the suit. It doesn't give you that same, look. But we already know Hot Toys is going to give us what we see on the video game right next to our table, and that's pretty much it. Everything else is up to you. You're going to leave it posed. It's going to break eventually.
I don't think I want to say to that, but from Duo 2, everybody was asking for the Cyborg, right? Or a lot of the DC collectors out there. And Hot Toys did put out a good product. Like, we see it, got all the accessories. The exclusive is nice. It's one of the best exclusives. Like, the exclusive accessory you get with that is freaking awesome compared to the others. You know, it's even
Mhm.
better than the Mark One over here exclusive. You know, the exclusive accessory because
Mhm.
because from what I've been hearing, the exclusive accessory to this does not you can't interchange it with the Mark One over here.
Mm.
It's just it does
It's
it's
for a
not
diorama.
it's
No,
a
it's a
diorama.
diorama piece. It's a
Yeah.
diorama piece. We spoke about that the first time I joined you guys at the
Yep,
podcast when I was at the TVA.
The
exactly.
TVA. Yeah, you were on the TVA.
Yeah,
Yes.
my job has a very jazz style lobby, so
Yeah,
it works.
so the Mark was it which video was it? It was the Mark One, and then I was talking about the
Hmm.
Cyborg. The thing is, I've been hearing a lot of different rumors all over the place. There's others that are saying that the sales aren't that great for the Cyborg, and then there's other sales where the pre-orders are actually selling out.
In like
So
4 or 5 minutes.
yeah, so we gotta see towards the end of whenever it's gonna come out next year to see how well it does and where it sits, because unfortunately, um, Hot Toys like they'll see this, and unfortunately, they won't probably gonna put out any more figures. That's why I'm saying sort of no, that they're not going to deliver us the reissue Justice League because most of the Justice League members did not sell well. Like the only two that sold well was Superman and Batman.
Hmm.
Okay, those were the only ones that were selling pretty well. Everybody else, like they were just sitting, and that's why I think they won't reissue that line, even if there's the hype for it. For like, I want them to because I would like to get my Wonder Woman, but I am gonna get the Golden Armor Wonder Woman, but I would like the Justice League version. But I'm not gonna get that now because of the fear of the body tearing apart. So I wanted something new. I want a new body. So that's why I'm waiting to see if they can deliver another Wonder Woman, sort of like the Justice League version. But other than that, we just gotta see how well just Cyborg does in the next year or so, and see if Hot Toys want to commit to more DC figures. Because the only thing else they're putting out is the video game figures.
Exactly. Hey, so just want to put that out real quick. So if anybody, because we were talking about Spider-Man, was waiting on the stealth suit, the deluxe version, with the light up Molten Man base, right now on Amazon it's 225 shipped.
220.
225 shipped. That's the
What?
full deluxe version with the base.
Wow.
Wow! I don't even need to go to Toys Wonderland now. I just go to Amazon to pick it up for that price.
Don Prime, I got vacation coming up. Don't do that to me.
Ah,
I got vacation coming up. I gotta have money for that. No, can't do that.
I mean that Spider-Man 2099 they have. They've got one left. It's 229. So yeah, they have the armor, the Spider-Man armored version from the game for 259. Not bad. Some of these.
Um, and we see Ben is asking anyone read any Star Wars comics and recommend any of them. I don't read a lot of the comics. I read mostly just the novels. But as of right now, one of the most fire lines right now, comic book wise, from Star Wars is the Bounty Hunter line with Boba Fett. He's taking on Darth Vader this week. Sounds like, oh man, here we go again.
Going back to regarding about the troopers and Bad Batch, you know how like it was the Ralph McQuarrie, my friend just sent me. I don't know if you guys can see it
Okay, I'm gonna pull you up right now.
right
Oh
there.
snap!
You can see the Ralph McQuarrie. Oh shit, that's the one right there on. I don't know if that's on the left, and then that's the one in the Bad Batch. So that
Okay.
is
Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean if you again, Nate, if you can pull up from Rebels the Imperial Stormtrooper cadet helmet like Ezra was wearing. It's kind of
Ooh,
like that.
that's another one. Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like the faceplate's a little different. It's almost like it's a 90% faceplate, except again on this they put it on a combat helmet. So
But I also want to ask guys. So there's a lot of controversy behind the Mark One. People were very disappointed, because of the size. But I want to hear you guys' thoughts right now. Like after a few weeks of release, with pre-orders going around, we can settle down and just talk about things. Is it a do or do not for you guys?
As far as what instant
It's a do for
pre-order,
me.
Yeah, like instant pre-order, or if you're gonna purchase it down the line.
I say it's a do. I say
It's a
it's a
do.
do because you got die-cast parts. This is the closest you're gonna get to. If I had him shrunken down in front of me, this is what you're gonna get. Plus, you got the little USB plug-in motor, right? That's a nice little function. A nice little, hey guys, check this out. I got the Mark One. Just Alexa, whatever, and let that bad boy rev up and let your fellow collector friends enjoy that, or you enjoy that. Stop motion that bad boy if you wanted to. I wouldn't do it, but I think it's a good purchase, regardless of height or anything else, because you're really gonna have him either inside the Hall of Armor, or you're gonna do like that cave diorama scene where he's blasting both his flamethrowers.
Exactly. Exactly.
What about you, Don?
Oh yeah, it's a pre-order. I'm not gonna lie. I got the exclusive helmet. I had coupons, points to use. So again, I'll use it for display diorama. I've got a Hot Toys body I can use that has an arc reactor in it. I've got to do some custom paint work on them. But yeah,
Okay.
so this
Uh,
definite.
Boba Feet. What say you?
Nah, it's a no for look from my own collection. It's a no, just because like I said, my whole collection is just Star Wars based. It's just Star Wars based. But if I was a Marvel, like if I had both and I had the space, I think just for the, I guess, because the Mark One, in my opinion, is very iconic to me, at least, just because, well, it's the first suit. I mean, it's just in general. So I mean, if I had the space and I was like into Marvel as much as I was Star Wars, I think it would be a pickup for me, like no doubt, just because obviously it's a reissue and I wasn't in Hot Toys when they first issued this out. So if maybe down the line, maybe, because I do like the Mark One. I think it's awesome. I think Hot Toys, especially now, they're able to update their first version compared, with this version. I feel like this is a good version to pick up, and especially since it's diecast too, I feel like this is a nice pickup. So my collection wise, it's a no. But if I was a Marvel fan, this is an automatic pickup. I mean, for sure.
Well, and I'll just say this though, and I was doing some research. Now I'll be honest with you. I actually sold the full die-cast metal, Mark IV, a while ago. Now I ended up grabbing the holographic version of the Mark IV, the Toy Fair exclusive from last year, because I actually found out it is literally a die-cast figure. It's the same internal structure, it's the same internal framing, and it's only about 120 gram difference between the full die-cast Mark IV and the hologram. So, for 230, yeah, I'll take a chance on it.
So
So
before we continue, I do want to show the Ralph McCormick helmet that Don Prime was mentioning right here. There it is.
Mm,
That's from Rebels. But they pretty much season 2 was very inspired by Ralph McCormick's concept designs, especially with the original cadet. Now, well, it's a cadet here, but it's originally stormtrooper. But this became a cadet stormtrooper helmet, and then Vader's iconic rebel look, which I'm surprised no one wants to jump in and make Hot Toys of, like figures of, because that is a beautiful helmet right there, man. It's so sinister, so evil compared to your regular Darth Vader's.
exactly,
yeah.
exactly. Now again, as we've talked before, it's because it's McQuarrie. You're gonna have to do a whole separate licensing. Again, Sideshow has done variants of the McQuarrie art, but they have to get his approval. So
Yeah, just wanted to show that to you guys. Have a better idea of what we're talking about from the Clone Wars. And I don't know, man. Not Clone Wars, Bad Batch. If Hot Toys wants to jump on, that's like literally that'd be pretty cool. literally the Mark One Stormtrooper from Bad Batch. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. Not gonna lie, because that it
Well,
fits
here's
very
the
well
thing,
with the
though.
Mark One.
Here's the thing. It might technically be Phase 3 clone armor. Because, and the thing is, though, there was actually, in the past, people have done their own, like, fan art of what clone Phase 3 armor would look like. And so you go to all the different sites. It almost looked, and again, it's very McQuarrie inspired, but it almost seems like Filoni and Favreau went and saw that, thought it made sense, and it matches up canonically, as the intermittent armor between clone and stormtrooper. So, and who again, it could be one of those, just like some of the Star Wars games, where the ships in there were designed by people who are fans just like us. It could be something like that where they were inspired by a fan design because it looks canonically correct.
Nah, I got you. This is another question that was popped up in the stream. I wanted to bring this up. All right, those of you who are interested in picking up the Infinity War Doctor Strange, unless you find a great deal for it, I say don't do it. Don't spend the $400 on it right now because that boat has sailed. Say goodbye to that boat, okay? That boat has sailed. They left you in the damn river. All right, you now you with the freaking sharks now. You're not coming back for now.
Again, yep, and like we have talked about in the past, aside from the blue special edition weapons the back parts, the laser platforms or whatever, you can get those in a third party kit. The actual cannons that go around his hands, you can get those in a third party kit. The actual chest with the carvings in the Eye of Agamotto in it, you can get that printed as a 3D part that will fit in the normal Mark 50. And then you get a Stephen Strange head sculpt. If you already have a Mark 50, again, you put in $150 to $180. You can convert your Mark 50 to Iron Strange. And the only thing is, though, you're not going to get a portal.
Nah, I got you. Lou, you gonna go for it?
I'll be back.
All right, cool. Anyway, what was I gonna say? So as far as like the Iron Strange, I have no issues with. It's a cool suit. I'm picking it up, and also picking it up because that is the screen accurate Doctor Strange, where he was in that head sculpt right there is the screen accurate when he was on Titan, facing off against Thanos when they first met up. In that conversation, I want that head sculpt. Definitely want the head sculpt. But I will say this though, guys. Don Prime is right. You can pick up the pieces here at a third party if you want to. Third party seller for the actual like the magic holograms here and stuff. You can pick those up third party. But the thing is, since we got the No Way Home coming in, and then we got Multiverse of Madness, I say just wait to pick up that Doctor Strange versus the IW Doctor Strange. I have the IW Doctor Strange. I love it. One of my favorite freaking Doctor Stranges of all time. Like, I was debating at the time to either pick up the original Doctor Strange, which was pushing a little bit over retail, or I go with the IW Doctor Strange. And I went with the IW Doctor Strange because that pre-order was beautiful. All those accessories, everything. I had to get that, right? But if I had to choose right now, where we're at right now, because of the price, if you want to shell out that's your favorite look for Doctor Strange and the accessories, go for it. Drop that $400. But because we got No Way Home and we got Multiverse of Madness coming in, we're getting a new Doctor Strange. So why don't you just wait? Like, you don't have to drop Iron Man money just to get a Doctor Strange. Just wait till the new movie comes out. But that's up to you. If you really like the IW Doctor Strange, I'm just letting you know you're gonna have to hunt for a good price. The lowest I've seen so far with Doctor Strange, and it's like it doesn't stay up that long either, is for $350 shipped, and that's the least I've seen that.
Yeah, and I mean, and those are ones that have potential issues too, So
yeah,
it is what it is.
So, Boba Fett, how do you feel about this Doctor Strange?
I mean, like I said in the others, like when I think the first stream that it came, I honestly think it's not worth what it is, in my opinion. I think it's just like someone said right now, they're reusing a Mark 50 body and popping a strange head on it. So, and they're just adding accessories and then calling it a day. And then the only difference is the middle part or the chest area plate. But to me, I would just wait, like you said, till those movies come out, and we'll possibly be getting a different one. By the time those movies come out, I'm sure. I mean, this thing will probably be on sale, and if you really want it, I would just wait until this thing pops up on sale. But I mean, this is a figure that I do not see selling out for a very, very long time.
That's too. Like, if you were interested in picking it up later, it'll sit because Mark 50s always sit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at that, dude! I need to get me my 3-0 Power Rangers, bro. I need to get him. I need to
I
get
hooked
him.
up my White Ranger. Remember his
Yo,
peg
last
snap?
night. Yep.
Yeah, I fixed it. No biggie.
Good.
He comes with extra pegs.
Yeah, we were just talking about the Iron Strange. So, how you feel about the Iron Strange, bro?
You see that giraffe neck, bro? Do you see the giraffe neck? A lot of people are gonna get mad at me in the comments. I know they did last time when I mentioned giraffe neck and no one saw that. Yeah, he got a giraffe neck, bro. Like, I think the head sculpt actually sits a little too high on the suit, in my opinion, because when you see Tony wear it, the suit, specifically in the traps, they sit very high. They sit very high, and this looks super low. So he has that kind of giraffe neck thing going on right now. But for me, as far as getting the figure, I would actually get this figure just to go with my Deadpool, the Iron Deadpool when he drops, and my Punisher War Machine, and whatever other armored version that I get, like an Iron Spider or whatever, just to have all Iron Man style Marvel-based characters in together. You get what I'm saying? Just like that whole collection on the shelf.
No, I feel you. I'm getting this because there's a lot of things I could work with this. I really like this. And I enjoyed that deleted scene, like they shot and everything. It's not for everybody. For this, it's just a concept look, but for what it is, I'm just picking this up for the head sculpt and the accessories and all that, and then I'm probably gonna switch it out between my IW Doctor Strange and this one, and just have this head sculpt on that one, and just because I love this look he had in Titan when he was facing off against Thanos. When he was first conversating with him, yeah, I thought it was a cool scene. But I did not pick up the exclusive version because I have it on join waitlist right now. So if I'm able to, I'll get the sword. But I really didn't need the sword. It comes with everything else. The exclusive version comes with the sword, which is fine. I got myself a sword. It's just a blue sword, so I don't need it. But yo, thick bro up in here. To get down with the thickness, don't get down with the thickness.
That's a big boy right there, bro.
Yo.
Oh yeah.
Voice cheeked up.
Dude, this thing is...
Well, that's heavy Mando, Batman style.
Basically, yeah.
That is the Mr. Freeze Buster armor.
Yeah, the Mr. Freeze Buster. And that, that's what I was disappointed with. Like Hot Toys, you could have dropped the Mr. Freeze figure with this. Like that would have been a pretty cool look. Yeah, at least a prototype, because you can't put this figure out without Mr. Freeze. That's good. Like you can still collect this as a Batman collector, but I would love to pick up the figure that goes with this. It is the Mr. Freeze.
Yeah. If they don't do it, which I think is a missed opportunity, I know a couple of third-party companies that would love to get their hands on that type of property and just put it out there and just, give us a little something.
Nah, I feel you. So Don, are you getting this? Or are you a Batman collector? I'm not sure if you are.
No. I mean, if anything, it would be within the normal realm. I don't know anything about the video games. I mean, this looks awesome, but at the same time, it's kind of like I have no idea what this is, and I had to actually research it to find out what it was for. So if I have to research something, I'm usually not going to get it. You know?
Gotcha. Well, for me, these two Batmans are the only ones I'll get. The Batman Beyond that's in the back, and the EX suit. Those are the only two that I'll actually get. All the film versions and stuff like that, no, can't. There's too many versions, too many updates. We're probably going to get a 3.0 of Keaton down the line. I'm just like, no, I'll wait. If they feisten up the body a little bit, then I'll probably be more inclined to get it. But if it's a suit that's gonna just flake away, nah. I need something that would last in posing and last in time. And these two figures look like they're gonna stand the test of time. And that's what I want. I want my collection to actually stand the test of time.
Yeah, I feel you on that because right now I'm letting everybody know if you're gonna drop $350 to $400 on the original Winter Soldier, just be aware. Eventually, that thing is gonna flake. Even if you put all your 303 into it, that figure is an old. It has that old pleather that it's getting to the point where not even adding 303 is gonna help it. It'll sustain it. Keep the flaking at bay. But as of right now, my Winter Soldier is beginning to flake now. It sucks. It really sucks. But I didn't pay that much money. I just paid loose money, like $150 or $200 at the time, because I knew eventually that figure is gonna flake as bad as all the other pictures I've seen from all the collectors. That's why I want Hot Toys to deliver us another Winter Soldier 2.0. That's why I wanted to bring that up because Local Loot did say that, because you just gotta be aware if you're picking up a figure that is pleather wise. Just make sure it's brand new, literally just within it's literally a new release, because you don't want to get a newly sealed figure that's 10 years old and then you open it and there it is, the flaking all over the place.
Ugh. Exactly.
That actually brings me back to another point. A lot of the new Hot Toys that are coming out, for instance, like Scarlet Spider, he has those little spongy foam pieces that are similar to this material.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't know. We don't know what this material is going to do to the figure in a long period of time. Let's say you have one sitting in the box for 10 years, and then we don't know if it's going to stick to the suit or damage the paint or what have you.
No, I agree. Just know for yourself. You train your eyes to look at these figures, and you can tell, okay, some of the things are not going to work out for me.
That, or you could pull Justin's Collectibles and just flake everything off and then repaint everything on with some new pleather.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing that for my Winter Soldier, but I was like, I don't want to put in that work. It's gonna flake. But I'm gonna take care of it though. But everybody else, I've been doing it for my Darth Vaders, and I want to maintain those for real because they're brand new for me. So they're brand new Vaders. I want to try and do my best to maintain that pleather with the suit. And for you guys, yes, the literal bodies of the Vaders are that pleather material. And it does flake if you are not taking care of it. So just be warned about that. And also be warned about the maintenance, because I literally got. Let me see. I don't have the lights on for that. I ain't gonna pull the camera for it. But I literally got 5 Vaders. Right. It literally took me a day and a half just to do the maintenance work on that pleather, because I gotta take off the clothes. I gotta undress him and then just lather it up. Just so you know. If you got that pleather material for your figures, do you expect that maintenance work?
Mm-hmm. Another type of way of keeping pleather, what's the word? Not to dry out. Pliable. There you go. Baby oil.
I heard about that baby oil,
but very light brushes. You don't drench it. It's basically when you take care of an actual leather suit, you want to keep it moist, because if not, it's going to dry and shrink or whatever. Depending on whatever the process is with the type of leather you got. But being it's pleather, Baby oil, keep it a little bit longer, give you a little bit more playtime. And then you can put the 303 on top of it.
Ooh,
You get
yeah,
what I'm
And
saying?
then seal it or seal
yeah,
it.
And seal it. There you go.
and seal it. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Boba Feet, how you feel about the? Well, first I'm gonna hit you up with the pleather stuff because I know you got Star Wars figures, so there must be some pleather in there. But
Yeah,
but
mostly. No, go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, it's fine. But yeah, before I talk about that, how you feel about the this thick boy,
I think he
Batman?
looks cool. I used to play a lot of the Arkham games, or I played just Arkham Asylum. Actually, I'm lying, but I just played Arkham Asylum. But I know where it's coming from. But like me personally, I don't have a fit. If I were to choose a certain Batman, it wouldn't be this one. It'd be like the Christopher Nolan trilogy, and well, these ones. It's cool and all, but for me personally, it just doesn't fit me and like I guess my taste. So, I mean, it's cool for DC fans, but I'm not really a fan of the video game ones, in my opinion.
I got you.
Yeah.
So as far as pleather is concerned, like I know you got several Star Wars figures, and most, if not all of them, have some type of pleather, like the boots and stuff.
Mhm. Yeah. I have like a few like who do I have? I have Director Krennic. He has pleather boots. I have Han Solo. He has pleather boots. I have a Darth Vader. But so far, I mean, no issues. I've been cool. Everything's been cool. I've been like, I thankfully, I know I've seen a lot of people, especially with the Han Solo, just because he's like somewhat older figure. I know for sure, like, I have to keep my eye on that. But for the most part, I try not to like mess around when it comes to like posing, because I don't want to mess that up at a
Oh,
fast pace and all that. So, but thankfully, I've been chilling. Just, I've been cool.
No, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the Neon Tech Mark 50 over here. But before we continue with that, um, someone asked in the comments. I forgot who it was, but they were asking about what's the word about the Iron Patriot Mark 2. So far, there's no word of that figure coming out anytime soon. Unfortunately, the word out right now is the Battle Damage Thanos, the Hulk, several stormtroopers, and Death Watch figures are looking to come out before the Iron Patriot Mark II. And that's unfortunate. I think the Iron Patriot Mark II is probably going to be closer to December release for the holiday season. That's why I think it's going to happen. Because the Mark 85 Battle Damage, which we'll be discussing in a minute, uh, it seems that one is probably going to get pushed back because of the issues with the battle damage. Like it doesn't live up to the prototype. So they
the
might even
battle
push
in
that
damaged.
back. The battle and
Yeah,
damage,
the
yeah.
Lightly
So
damaged.
exactly.
yeah, lightly damaged. They might even push that back. You know,
The battle
and
grazing.
the battle grazing, yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna have to because with the whole situation worldwide, everything was halted. So we don't know how fast people were working, and then you stop for a couple of months, try to get back, and then shut down again, get back and shut down again. That's gonna play a factor in your rhythm of getting things out. So something has to take precedent when it comes to that.
Exactly.
I feel you. So, guys, the Mark 50 Neon Tech. Your thoughts? What? What is Hot Toys doing, man? Y'all your damn
They
I
mind
like
with this
I've
damn
said this
figure.
looking.
before. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. If I had the Mark One version one with the blue one, I would grab this because that's Tron versus Rinsler. Okay, this
I
definitely
need
looks
all
like
of those.
Rinsler, but since I don't have it, this one has no place in my collection. This is like one of those figures. If you have the other neon techs, it potentially makes sense. But if you don't have them, it doesn't make sense, unless you specifically like this camo look or the scheme, and it does look good. But again, just because it looks good, you're gonna drop the 400 plus on it. So
Well, that and yeah, I see where you're going with that. For me, I gotta get them all. I gotta backtrack and get the blue one. Um, but it's going to be a slow process because this is not going anywhere.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick. I am gonna pick this up later when super discount because it's gonna happen. This one's gonna be super discount over here. Hell, some of the neon techs are going for like what 200. From what I heard, Don Prime, you told me the other day they're going for like $200 on freaking Amazon.
Well, like right now, the War Machine is going for what? Last I looked, $269 was the lowest one I found.
That's what's up.
Don't tell me that. I spent I spent like it was
Retail?
discounted. Yeah, I know it was discounted retail, but
Okay.
I didn't spend less than but
He didn't pay the
$100
taxes.
$100 lower.
What are taxes?
Okay.
No. I live in New Hampshire. We don't have taxes.
I know. New York over here, taxed everything.
Yeah, that's why all you. That's why we get influenced by all you New Yorkers coming over here to shop.
Well, I don't have a license. I'll eventually go over there. Now I can shop.
Damn.
Let
So
me stop.
Boba, like, what's your thoughts on the Mark 50 Neon Tech?
I think they're cool to look at, but to like buy it and put it in my collection, that's a no for me. I already don't really want an Iron Man figure, and this for sure is just far away. I get where Don Prime was saying it's like Tron versus Rensselaer. That's cool, but like, yeah, it's a no for me. To be honest, I don't think it's worth the price point.
Brooklyn, we
Brooklyn.
fly high.
Sorry,
no
brother.
lie. You
X.
know this.
The Bronx, baby. BX, baby, all day.
Damn. But yeah, the Neon Tech Mark 50. We all know who is this for. This is for the HK market. Like they eat
yes,
these
definitely.
up like crazy. That's what I've been hearing, and a lot of people they're not aware of this, but our side of the pond is not the main focus.
Yeah.
For the Hot Toys market. They make money off these neon techs over there. They're crazy. People love buying these because neon colors is where it's at over there. So that's
that's
crazy.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I was going to say, and if you think this is the last one, from again what we're hearing, no, it's only going to get much bigger from here. If you catch my drift.
Yes.
As far as Iron Man neon techs. Because
let's start putting predictions up.
No.
Up.
It's not a prediction. What we're hearing is they're reviving old plans that we're getting a Neon Tech Hulkbuster.
Neon Tech Hulkbuster.
Neon Tech Hulkbuster. Okay. Okay. I think the next Neon Tech that's gonna drop is gonna be a War Machine.
Wait, like which War Machine?
Possibly 4. They're already reusing it for Deadpool.
No, if they're gonna do another War Machine, I think they'd use the chest panel from the Punisher War Machine because and it's different, but then use that potentially as the base for the Neon Tech, the Punisher chest panel for rather than the normal War Machine chest panel, but. Yeah.
But yeah, I've been hearing that the Hulkbuster has been teased, or not teased, but rumored that's going to be the next project for Neon Techs. I will only pick it up if it has the colors of the
Hulk?
Mark 1 Neon Tech.
No, it's like from again.
Come
I
on,
don't know.
that blue, that'd be nice.
And again, I heard other things, and I've green, like gamma radiation green.
Green, that neon green, baby.
That would make sense, though. You're right. It's a Hulkbuster. It would make sense.
No, Ben, not a cause baby. Like a full scale. Like they're only gonna make a few of them, but they're doing a Hulkbuster 1/6, and supposedly like gamma green. So.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool. Not gonna lie, it would be pretty cool to see that happen. But I mean, the R&D for that. Well, not even the R&D. Like put out another $1,200 figure. So. I don't know. I know that'll probably.
Well, see with that,
crazy.
I don't see them doing the deluxe version with like the jackhammer accessory. I see them doing more of an original, just the basic, base version of the Hulkbuster. especially for Neon Tech.
Nah, but I have at least okay. I have the Neon Tech War Machine over here. I have the Neon Tech Mark 6 over here. Once I pick up the Neon Tech Mark 50, I'll have three. I'll pretty much have three. I'm not getting the Mark 1. The Mark 1 is too expensive.
Punisher XS. I actually got the Mark 6 version, the black and gold one. I got that for free from Sideshow. I won it, and I sold it. Just like, I mean, there's literally the black on it is not paint. It's just the base plastic color, and they just added some yellow tampografts and painted in some areas. So I mean, that's one thing you do have to realize with these figures, especially the black one. It might not be paint. It might just be the plastic color. So.
It's a nice display. I'm not gonna lie, it's a really nice display. But I know a lot of people are gonna skip these because Neon Techs are not favored on this side of the market. So
No, but I do. I like it. I'm going to get them.
I know,
I'm gonna
I
get
know.
'em.
Me too.
Because
Me too.
that's going to be a part of the. Oh yes, can't wait, can't wait. That's going to be like right there. But the
Dude.
Neon Tech with my Mysterio near each other, because I'm gonna be using black lights. All you're gonna see is those lines pop out into the display.
Dude, but this thing is beautiful though. This Deadpool, if you're a Deadpool fan and an Iron Man fan, this fits your freaking
Criteria.
criteria.
Mhm.
Dude, this is freaking beautiful, man. I love it. When I first saw this, I was like, you out of your damn mind, Hot Toys, but I'll pay for it.
Just like you and with the power station for the armor. It's $800. Damn you! Oh, I'm only getting one.
I'm only getting one. I'm just getting one. People are mad at me for doing that. I'm like, Nate, why are you doing this? Don't feed the machine like this. But the machine is good though. Look at the detail on that. I'm like, I know the price is crazy. I'll say this much. Like, I'll probably work on my tumblers and stuff before I get that, but it is going to be a definite piece for me. I'm going to get because I am working on my full armors, so I would have at least one on that power station.
Like I said, I still think you could build it a heck of a lot cheaper than $800, but
Agreed.
that's just me.
But I need that
I agree.
3 server licensing though. I'm just saying. No, I'm messing. This is a cool suit though. It is I'm looking at my War Machine Mark IV right now. It is the War Machine Mark IV.
Yeah, we went over it last night, like where he puts his clips to hold his swords. That's the same flap assembly that's on War Machine Mark IV. So maybe he even has the missiles too.
Yeah, that's what.
Or the
we
missile
discussing.
pods. So basically, you can have the swords attached to the base part while his missile pods are still up.
No,
Yeah.
it looks nice. Boba, I know you're Star Wars, but do you think if you were collecting Iron Man figures, would this be a pickup for you?
It's really cool. Don't get me wrong. I think it looks really dope. I am I don't necessarily dislike Deadpool. It's to me he's just neutral. Let's just put it at that. But I do think this is something where I'm I would be on the fence, but at the same time I actually no. I would be more no. I don't think this would be, to put it in simple, I don't think it would be something I would pick up.
Yeah. Now for this one, I don't mind the price, but I'm really disappointed in the price we sold for the Neon Tech Mark 50. That is pushing $400, and I'm here so where is the head sculpt going? That's price. That's a literal price for Iron Man figure with a head sculpt.
Yeah.
So I'm where what happened here, Hot Toys? Where is this price going here? Okay, because with $400, I expect the damn head sculpt from the actual actor. That literally the Neon Tech should have been steady at $350. $350 at least. Just call it a day right there. But literal $400 for a Neon Tech, out of your damn minds. I'm still picking it up though, but out of your damn minds.
Yeah, that's a beautiful suit, man.
Speaking of beautiful, if they work the hair like they did with the Thor, from Endgame, then it's perfect because the articulation for the head sculpt would not have an issue. If you guys haven't seen review unboxings of the Thor Endgame, the hair does not interfere with the articulation for the head, like turning it over the place. Because the hair it just bends, like it doesn't it's very
That's not
bendable.
stiff.
So if they do it here for her, that'd be that'd be an A+ for me.
I'll be worried about the paint on the white.
That is true, though. I was thinking about that as well. I mean, like the paint, like some of my figures, I do have like the plastic on the necks because the paint can rub off on the skin sometimes. So that's why I have some plastics over the neck, just so the paint bleed won't affect. But yeah, I could definitely see some paint bleeds happening on this figure
If it happens at this point.
if it happens. And then we got Taxmaster over there. We already
Not Taskmaster.
It's not Taxmaster. I know. I think they will redeem us later. They're gonna pull like a 10 rings again.
Another 10 rings.
Yeah, they're gonna pull another 10 rings. They're gonna call it Taxmaster the Awakening.
Oh God. Now this is nice.
This was the most sought after freaking reissue. Being posted everywhere with the Mark V. Everybody was like, we need the Mark V. We need the Mark V reissue. Everybody's been talking about it. We finally got it. So it looks nice. And then out of nowhere, Hot Toys decides, hey, you know what? Let's drop the Mark V suit up mode. I'm like, but the thing is, the suit up mode has the race suit and the best head sculpt to date for Tony Stark. To date.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I bought the race suit myself, the third-party kit, last night. So, now I don't need to get this kit because I just wanted the race suit, not, the 5 booting up around them. So, again, that's another thing. Again, if you're just looking for the race suit, you can find kits with the race suit in it. Not have to worry about waiting or getting a full accessory kit and paying, X amount of dollars when the suit costs $100. That does include a head, body, or the actual racing helmet. But it's, if you already got the parts, it's not a bad deal.
Yeah. Boba Fett. Like, I think this would be a great set for you to pick up if you ever decide.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. I totally spaced out about the Mark V. The Mark V, I remember seeing that scene in theaters. I was like, damn, that thing was badass. I was like, and now I remember when people were asking to reissue, I was like, that wouldn't be a bad figure to actually have. So those are my top 2 right there. The Mark 46 and the Mark V. Those are my figures. If I were to get an Iron Man figure, those are definitely the ones that I would pick up.
I'm actually surprised. People enjoy the Mark V. Because the Mark V only lasts for like, what, 5 minutes?
Yeah, literally 5 minutes, and then that's it.
Well, it's the suitcase suit. That's why.
Yeah, that's what really caught my eye with that. It's that scene, slides it, he pushes it to him, and then he just that badass scene where he just puts it on and everything. That was just so dope. I thought that was so awesome.
Yeah, this is a precursor colors for Silver Centurion, and also a little homage to the animated series where Tony Stark's suitcase is the suit. It's just beautiful. It's a masterpiece, basically, because as we saw with the gantry, he had to get his suit out in one way or another in Iron Man 1. And then Iron Man 2, he's like, oh, no, I upgraded. I've been upgraded. Check this out. And then he has this superhero pose. That is like the arc reactor superhero pose. I love it. I would definitely get this and just keep that next to the Mark 1.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Nah, it's a good piece.
Yeah, iconic scenes, bro.
I think Hot Toys enjoys doing the iconic scenes because that's how they get us, is the nostalgic moments. But here, exactly. I think this is going to be the last piece we're going to talk about before moving on to Mark 85 Battle Damage. But, so far, the more I see prototypes of this, the more I'm like, Hot Toys, take my money. Like, take it all. I mean, take my direct deposit. I don't give a damn. Let's do it.
No, Hot Toys. where's my symbiote signal, or at least a outline. It doesn't have to be the same thing, but I want the front symbiote, or at least the designing outline, before I drop my money on a Venom. That's almost like getting, for me, Venom without the symbol. That's almost like getting Batman, but you don't put the Batman emblem on his chest. That's how I view Venom.
Okay, I'm about to justify this figure and the whole point of him not having the logo. I'm about to justify it right now. The Mark 47 is a color variant or color inspired version of the Ultimates, correct? Now, this is also inspired by the Ultimates, even though later on he gets the symbol. Before that, he didn't have the symbol whatsoever.
Oh, I know.
That's some cool lore there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because Eddie Brock didn't get the he got the Venom suit before Peter got it. As far as whatchamacallit, oh, my daughter was screaming. Yeah, she did it again. So basically, Brock got it, but he didn't get it, the logo on it, until he kind of absorbed Spider-Man. And then this logo came on his chest. At least that's how it came out in the video game as well.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, everywhere we're all going up thing. I mean, I remember going and getting the comic books, picking them up. Black Suit Spider-Man, and that's what I grew up reading. So that's how. Again, it's all dependent on your first association with certain characters too. So I've always grown up. I read the comics. It was like Spider-Man. He's in the cathedral. The bells are going and it's dripping down, and so that's the Venom version I grew up on. So
now my question is, because they're dropping the freaking Carnage life size, with the statues and that and all that. Will Hot Toys deliver on another Venom after they release this? Will they do another Venom for the actual Venom 2?
Unless he has the logo, I doubt it, because nothing's changed on the character. Yeah. Or maybe they'll come out with an accessory pack for this specific one if he has a specific scene.
Well, they did make multiple references to Spider-Man in the trailer. I don't know if you saw those.
Mm-hmm.
So, and future symbiotes and their hosts. So this is the trailer alone sets up at least another movie after this one, if not another two. So,
yeah, but as far as a figure, what can they change on him? Unless it's scene specific, because the weapons that he comes with, those are really not his weapons. Those are Riot's weapons. But they're not giving us a Riot. So they gave us his weapons on Venom.
Unless he somehow found a way to absorb those weapons. So
yeah,
now
he
they're
created
his,
them, but he's just never seen with it in the film. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
No, I got you. But yeah, I think we're well.
I was just gonna say.
What you gonna say?
The perfect accessory piece to this though. You remember the Parasitic by Toys R Us? Not the figure itself, but the statue.
Yes.
The tendril statue.
Yes.
That would be perfect with this.
Yes. Agreed. And I think that sits about the same height as this figure, as a matter of fact. It's really 1-to-1 in height.
Really?
Exactly.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
the statue is huge.
Yeah, you could fit the Eddie Brock figure. You could literally fit it inside, and looks like the statue was engulfing him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I missed out on that.
Hey, Boba, what's your thoughts on this?
I think it's cool. I think it's really cool, but like Don was saying, I think that they really missed, the logo on the chest. I feel like that's what really would how do I say it? I don't know. I feel like that's an important part, and going back to I guess not reissuing, but making another one for the film. I don't think they would do anything. I don't think they would make another one unless, like Lou said, if they added the logo. But other than that, I don't see it coming out again. But overall it's a dope figure. I think it's
I could see them doing a comic version.
Yeah, they
potentially
could do
this mold, and then
Yeah.
giving him the symbiote. Then we're talking. You know, because again, they'll do just recolorations, or I could see them potentially doing like a comic inspired version of this, almost under like the concept art versions
Mm-hmm.
of the figures. So
No, yeah, like they can possibly do it in like the concept series because I know they're. I mean, it's a possibility, but I think that they would do that based on just how well this sells because I feel like that's something that they would do.
But
Yeah.
all right, guys. Let's because we're nearing uh, towards our end marks with the stream. I really wanted to talk about the two figures that were showed off this week as far as prototypes are concerned, and pretty much their release point. And I'm sorry if you notice the lights are off. My lights are having issues, so I got to refix that this week. So I have them off over here. So if anybody was trying to look at my, I keep getting questions about my display, like, "Hey, what you got back there, man?" I'm trying to see behind Nate. All right, so guys, I wanted to show off this picture because I know some of you were talking about Doctor Strange, and look at that, Spider-Man: No Way Home. Look who we see. Look who we see right there, Doctor Strange. Look at that. Look at that right there. That's Doctor Strange. Standing on the stairs there. Hey, we will be getting another Doctor Strange, most
well,
likely.
he has his cape, but apparently there is going to be another rumor that while he's wearing the cape, but he's essentially wearing like, I don't want to call it like civilian clothes, but almost like a trash uniform or like a bum or something. I think that was one of the rumors. Basically, he's almost like in disguise at certain points, watching over Peter. But again, that could be misinformation, or that could be completely wrong. So,
I'm just saying,
the
like,
rumors are
yeah,
there's going to be different versions of Doctor Strange as well. So who knows?
yeah. And if Hot Toys just loves throwing us Doctor Strange, like the freaking Iron Strange, most likely we might see a few figures from No Way Home that deals with Doctor Strange
Yeah,
before we
definitely.
even
I
get
could see
into
that.
Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Because I'm hoping, honestly, Multiverse of Madness, I am hoping he's getting his red and black suit. Give us the red and black suit.
Well, speaking of that, though, supposedly, and again, I know it's would potentially tell. Supposedly, Daredevil's also going to be in it as well, with Doctor Strange in the same scene. Like Charlie Murdoch's going to be his attorney. Trying to clear the whole Mysterio thing at the end of the movie. So apparently, because that also ties in further, that in Hawkeye, Carlton Fisk is back.
Yes.
So they're all tying. I mean, and again, it's like part of the reason why they canceled the Netflix, extensions is they're grabbing all these characters back because now they're literally going to be making their own version of the multiverse, but they're taking key characters and they're placing them up.
That's like John Jonah Jameson. You need to have this specific actor playing John Jonah Jameson. You can't just grab anyone else. But I want you to take a look at the truck. You play the PS4 video game, right, Nate?
Yeah.
What does it say on the truck?
Feast.
Yeah, that's what it
Aunt
says.
May? Where was Aunt May in the game? Where'd she spend most of her time at?
I know where you're going. That's the food bank.
Feast, where they have all the homeless people and everybody else coming in. You see?
Yep.
You see where I'm going with it?
No, I
Because that's
know.
why I got hyped for a second. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna bring it out. I see it.
No,
Clear as day.
No, and that they're not doing that. They're gonna bring
they are.
They're gonna bring him that early. They're gonna bring him that early. into
Possible.
this.
Possible.
Well, no, and
Sinister
some things
Six.
might be happening to some
Sinister-
people.
So you mean you telling me they're probably gonna go with the Sinister Six meetup like they did in the video game? That's
Well,
what you're telling me right now.
it might not be Sinister Six. They might be calling themselves the Savage Six because they'll be a multi-dimensional team. So again, they might be going with the Savage Six moniker, not the Sinister Six.
That or another way to introduce what you call it a cinematic universe version of Miles, because we already saw the Prowler. He ends up, through the video game, going in and working with Aunt May through Peter at Feast. But who's not to say that he's already there and Mom Dukes is hooking up Feast instead?
Oh, another thing I want to say, if you guys were wondering which suit I'm talking about, right here. This is the red and black suit that that Doctor Strange wears currently. It's either currently or it was one of his newer suits. But yeah, I want the red and black suit, man. Damn,
That's
that
crazy.
thing's fire, man. I love
Does
it.
he have one silver bracelet and one gold bracelet? Oh snap! Okay. Cool.
Yeah, this is the look. This is the look I want. This is the new look I want for Doctor Strange. But before we get into it, before we go any further, we have to talk about the elephant in the room. And if I could just get to it. Oh my god! Okay, there you go.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. That's again all I can think of is Banner in the Hulkbuster telling Banner it's time to go to sleep with that with his pajamas on like that.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Like, they did a good job. They did a good job. The only problem is this is not the Hulk I want, man.
Hold up. What's the chances of this being a suit that you could remove and putting on some, beat up shorts like they did when they time traveled?
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, unless it's a zipper, they're gonna sew the back up.
Yeah.
So there's a chance you're gonna destroy the uniform unless you know how to sew and then do repairs. Well, yeah. But then here's the thing, though: is the Infinity Gauntlet on him? Is that like a permanent attachment, or does he come with another normal hand?
I think he comes with another normal hand because when they showed him as a prototype, he didn't have the gauntlet on.
Okay.
Or this could be Velcro. Yeah, it could have a Velcro back. That'd be nice.
I've never seen Hot Toys use Velcro backs, like zipper straps, only for like armor pieces, and that's it.
Yeah, I've seen some armor pieces with Velcro like that. Yeah, but yeah, damn it.
No, he has the birth control glasses. They're just smartly not showing them on him.
Damn. But yeah, Boba Fett, like, let's say you're just new coming in for Marvel figures. Would you just pass on this damn Hulk?
Yeah,
Like,
that's a pass. That's without no. That's a no for me. That's I wouldn't even get a Hulk figure just because like I'm not really a fan of Hulk, and two, I mean, if I were to get one, it would be what is it? I think the
Age of
the
Ultron.
Avengers one, right? Yeah, or the Age of Ultron one, and that's it. But
I have the Age of Ultron one. It's insane. It's big. It's nice. And the difference, the pants are almost like spandex, so they're not gonna flake, but they move with the figure. So it's almost like the most natural. They're almost like compression shorts, and they actually act like real clothing. So,
I would get the Ragnarok one. That one was pretty cool.
Good luck. Good luck with that one. Finding that one for a good price. So
I mean, if there was one Hulk, I would get that one. But this goes all the way down to the bottom of the list. Like that is for sure. Like no, that I don't even know why Hot Toys would even try to like do that. Like I know you guys were mentioning, I think on the stream before, like they should have just done like the one where he had like normal clothes, like even like in the restaurant scene in Endgame, where like. He was just there. I would have liked that one. I feel like that would have sold, at least in my opinion, that would have been more for people like, oh, that's a cool figure, But this, I mean, he's just on his PJs and what? I mean,
yeah, PJs. Yeah,
PJ Hulk.
Yeah, but this for me, if I was a Marvel fan, I mean, sure, the completionist, but even if I collected Marvel, this would be enough for me for sure.
Yeah, but the head sculpt is beautiful, and I don't like Hot Toys. They know how to make this head sculpt.
Oh, yeah.
They know how to make a good Hulk. The only problem is they chose the wrong Hulk. There's multiple Hulk versions in Endgame they could have chosen. Okay, they could have chosen multiple Hulk. There was different Hulks. Hell, I would have loved the when he was testing the time machine.
The red sweater one. I think he had a red sweater.
Yeah. There was like a blue one, right? There's a blue sweater. Time travel.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's got the hoodie. It's either all a joke or it's not.
Mm-hmm.
The taco scene.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
tacos.
tacos. That would have been cool too, man.
We need a Paul Rudd with an empty taco shell, just like
Damn.
I mean, if anything, they should have almost did like the 2-pack, what they did from the originals Avengers, but do it with like the updated 2.0 bodies. So and like you get the Hulk, but with the it's basically like the original body just updated, but then you're getting the updated head sculpt. Then he comes with the little sombrero. Then you've got the astral version of Bruce. And that would work, I think, better than this.
Yeah,
More people would be tempted to buy that than this.
Nah.
So
Bedtime Hulk. No thanks. Go to the night Hulk. Night.
Yep.
Yeah. No. The thing is, the reason why I don't like this, this especially, it reminds me. This suit reminds me so much of the moment where Hulk needed help. Hulk does not need help. Okay, like literally, he had a freaking building falling on top of him. I'm like, really, you gonna do this to Hulk? Disney, you gonna do this to Hulk? You got a building getting crushed by a building. This is Hulk we're talking about. No, he crushes the building. Buildings don't crush him.
yeah, the more mad he gets, the stronger he gets. He just had a
Exactly.
building dropped on him. How mad do you think he's going to be? So
well, you know why they did that for Hulk to bring him down. It wasn't because they wanted to bring out Professor Hulk. They needed to make Captain Marvel be all powerful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of
That's-
characters that they nerfed during the fight
Mhm.
just to show off Captain Marvel, which makes sense because the thing is, a lot of what Captain Marvel did, Thor could have done that.
Mm-hmm.
Hulk literally just throw Hulk into that freaking ship.
Oh
could
yeah,
have done
it's
that.
done.
Yeah. Just literally, it would have been One Punch Man. You guys watch One Punch
Mhm.
Man the 1st
Mhm.
season? When One Punch Man entered the ship, that's how it would have happened. So throw One Punch Man into that ship, throw Hulk into that ship, it would have been done.
no, he's like
flaming fire. Yeah.
he's like Omni-Man. Omni-Man, literally one-man wrecking crew through the city
Yeah.
core.
Yes.
That's Hulk.
Yeah, that's Hulk. But enough about Hulk. We gotta talk about the battle damage. Okay, look what they did to my boy. Look what they did to my boy. What kind of detail is that, bruh? What did they do to my boy, man? This is the battle damage Mark 85 that was shown during one of the conventions over there in China. Now the head sculpt is perfect. I like Hot Toys. Do your thing. This is beautiful, but
Don't mess up.
don't give it to Tony Stank. But you're doing Tony Stank on the freaking body though. Look at this. Look at this battle damage, man. Now the head sculpt is beautiful though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, hey, keep doing it, Hot Toys. But what happened to the
that's
body,
cool.
man? What happened? Like, did your balls drop off or something? Like,
Yeah, it's not looking that clean compared to it's not looking as crisp as the prototypes and even the second prototype that was displayed. I don't know. Are they not anticipating a lot of order numbers for this, or they just don't want to put the extra time and effort in? Thinking, I don't know. I mean, especially again around the shoulder area, that's too clean. It doesn't look damaged at all.
Can we get a side by side?
we want a side by side.
That's side by side of the different iterations that they've shown, and then what's actually on the film. Just a picture of Tony just looking up like, "Oh, I'm messed up, but I'm here."
No, I got you. I think I could get a side by side. People were posting side by sides all freaking week, so
Yeah.
I'll look that up in a minute. But let's talk more about this. What I've heard from Monica. Monica told me that because of the controversy about the talks about this suit getting negative at the conventions over there, Hot Toys is actually going back to rework this to make sure this doesn't become another Tony Stank. That's what they've been saying. That's what Monica's been saying. So originally we had the December release for this. That's what was told, that we were supposed to get a December release for the Mark 85.
Ain't
But
happening.
if they're going back into the drawing board again, they might have to push this back till next year.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about that? Like this being pushed back?
I think that for me, it being pushed back so it can be accurate. It's not a bad call, but that's them dropping the ball again. That's them getting a little too greedy. You get what I'm saying?
They're
So
Mm-hmm.
getting complacent.
complacent. There you go. So they oh yeah, here's the Mark 80 here, neon tech. Oh yes, nice shiny, pretty. Uh, battle damage. Yeah, it's okay. Just put it there. They'll buy it. No, we want accurate stuff. We want the damage to look damaged. We want everything 1-to-1. And if they take time to do it, I'm for it.
Yeah, I am a big contributor to the fact that if you need more time, put in the more time. You can take whatever time you want. Do not listen to the fan base. Do not listen to the people crying in terror that you're getting another delay. If you need the time to put in for that figure more, go ahead, do it. That I say the same thing for video games. Like, do not like if you want to put out a good product, put out a good product. You need another
Cyberpunk.
delay.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Cyberpunk. Yeah,
Oh
sorry.
God. Rona. Anyway, so the Cyberpunk. That's another example. Like this, they could do another Cyberpunk, but in Hot Toys fashion, like this, and it sucks. Like if Hot Toys doesn't want to take their time with this to go back, then you're out of your damn minds. People are gonna. If you're getting so much backlash now for this, imagine when this thing gets released.
Yeah.
You'll have people canceling flat out, and then you'll have retailers being like, "Why is this looking like this? Because we can't sell it now." So
Yeah.
All right, so I have a picture here that you say you want a side by side, right, Lou?
Yeah, real quick. Nothing crazy.
Okay, so Troy Santiago, if you guys are aware of him in Six Scale Network, and he also has a channel. If you listen to Spanish, he's his mostly Spanish. So I listen to him because I can understand the damn language. So I don't mind it. But he's a bit wild sometimes. He's a bit wild, but that's his character. That's how he portrays himself through the show, and it's fun. It's a fun watch. Sometimes his opinions do get wild, but that's his character. And I do enjoy watching his takes on these figures. And he did do side by sides of the prototype and the promo pictures of last year with what we got with the China Joy. There you go. Look at that. So this is what we had for China, the China Joy 2021.
Okay.
And then look at the battle damage we got here with Tony Stark from the previous years.
it's the shoulder area specifically. It's too
Yeah,
clean. There's
shoulder
nothing
area.
over it. It's the socket. You're basically seeing the socket.
Okay, so but his arm is up. The one in the center, his arm is up, and I could barely see the cleanliness, like right here where the arms go up and down on the socket. But
Yeah, but if you look at the one that says 2021, look at his right shoulder. You can actually see the socket where the arm ball joint goes in. You can see the actual outline. It almost looks like in gold. That is the joint assembly point for where the actual socket assembly goes
gotcha.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, now I get you. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Okay. Yeah, that prototype is way
So
more
those of you
detailed.
who are just joining in, here's the issues. So
Yeah, they made him too clean.
Peter Lamb is like, everyone recovered. You know damn well we recovered, man. You know damn well we recovered. But yeah, I was in the bathtub for a minute. I'm okay. I'm okay, Peter Lamb. It's okay.
Bathtub time machine.
Bathtub time machine. But yeah,
Yeah.
you see this. You see this.
Now I see it.
You see this, bro.
Yeah,
You're seeing this, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a shame.
Damn, looks like a Hasbro toy. Don't say that, bro. You're breaking my heart.
No. It's more like a Diamond Select.
Don't even say that. Oh God. There you go. There is a bowl joint. There's the bowl joint we're talking about that Don Brown was
Gotcha.
saying.
Well, I mean, it's more exposed on the right side too. Because I mean, that one's not that bad compared to the right side. You look at the right side, it's the joint assembly is literally highlighted, so that's the first thing your eye is visually going to. Because it's raised up, and there's no other texture to contrast it.
Yeah, the swords look bad. Yeah. I'm still like, I'm a believer. Hot Toys, I believe you, okay? Like, you gave us the Gamora. You gave us the damn Cody. You gave us a lot of great figures. So, and they came out with great head sculpts. And I'll say this much: like, I believe you, Hot Toys. Just don't fail us with another, like with another Tony Stank. Like, I know Hot Toys is going back. Like, people are talking about it. Monica said it. So we should be fine, guys. We should be fine. Like, I know some of you are like considering, canceling your pre-orders. I say yes if you want to cancel it because it is delayed, right? I think this is a delayed figure. If you pre-ordered it from Sideshow, you can get your NRD back to put it on something else. So the only reason why I say to cancel your pre-order if you get your NRD back, because even if this is a limited figure, they are gonna have enough stock to where those that are missing out, they're gonna go back and get it. There is Iron Mans do not sell out; they stay for a while, so there is opportunity within a year or so to pick up a Mark 85 battle damage. But yeah, this is the original prototype, and yeah,
Oh yeah, that's night and day.
it's night and day, bro. It is.
It doesn't even look like the same figure, to be honest. It looks like a variant of the armor, but it's not the same, just from the pictures. Even the assembly proportions are different.
Yeah, completely different figure. Unless all
Hey.
this is CG, is not actual prototype.
And
For
this
the
was the
photo.
prototype that was
This is
displayed.
the prototype.
Look at this.
Yeah, that's
That
night and
thing
day.
is
bro.
nice.
That's night and day.
Yeah, Boba Feet, man, because you're pretty much mostly Star Wars, right? And you were considering getting an Iron Man.
Yeah.
And this is what you saw with compared to what they're putting out now versus the one
No,
that came
yeah,
out last
definitely.
year.
I would be disappointed. I mean, it would be like, I mean, what happened? Like you showcase this, and then you showcase what was showcased in, I guess, the summer. Like, it's just like you guys said, it's night and day. I mean, this is way better than the other one, and I would like I agree. Like, it is good that they're gonna probably delay this more, but like in my opinion, it should have just been done in the first place. You know what I mean? Like, it should have been done, because not only does it cause disappointment, but it also loses sales. People see this and they're like people are canceling right now. People are gonna be like, damn, I don't even want this anymore. So I mean, honestly, it was just a like Hot Toys just fumbled the bag right there.
They're fumbling at the at the they fumbled the ball at the freaking end line.
Yeah,
Like
and
they,
it's
they,
just
they
like,
got the field goal line. They got the freaking they almost got the touchdown, but then
yeah, they just fumbled it.
no.
Yeah, they fumbled it before hitting the end zone.
Oh damn! Before any of the end zone.
For all you New York fans, they butt fumbled. Mark Sanchez in the butt fumble. Sorry, I'm a Patriots fan, so we always let Jets fans know about that.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
damn!
this is like buying a Star Lord brand new 10 years later, and then it's destroyed, but it's supposed to be clean. And this is like the reverse. It's supposed to be destroyed, but it's clean.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just too. It's just it's disappointing. But then when I heard that Hot Toys is looking to push this back, not push it back, but to go back to the drawing board with it, it makes sense why they might push it back. And I'm like, I'm all for it because I don't want another Tony Stank, because a lot of people attacked Hot Toys, attacked the artist because of the original Mark 85 head sculpt. I know there's people out there that say they like the Mark 85, the original Mark 85 head sculpt, but from that point of view, you got, unfortunately, that's the minority group that finds that head sculpt. The majority of collectors literally attacked artists that were
Yeah.
working on
Oh,
that
that
head
was
sculpt.
that was toxic, dude. I remember like they were going all over their Instagrams, and then they literally turned off their comments because people were like bombarding their comment section with just saying like how trash the head sculpt was. Yeah, it was bad.
So I mean, like we don't need another one. Like that whole week, it was just hate of hate, hate, hate. I'm like, can y'all?
Well,
Just
I think the guy who did the Ant-Man chiclet and the Tony Stank, I think he's the guy who actually ended up doing Mysterio, and that's why they removed the Mysterio head sculpt, is because it was the same guy. And fortunately, that one's not that bad. But I think Mysterio was done by Stank Man.
Really?
So I think so. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think they're the same artist. So
Yeah,
That's a stretch for me. I don't know.
yeah.
Can't do
the
a
community should
masterpiece
not.
like the
What's up?
Mysterio head sculpt. You got the masterpiece of a Mysterio head sculpt, and then you mess up on Tony Stark. Like,
Nah,
you
it was ridiculous. But anyway, guys, we're looking to end the stream in a few minutes. I just want to share everyone's pretty much their stuff, what they put on the table on their channels and on their Instagrams. First up is freaking Local Lou from Instagram. He does some great photos. He's been posting them up on 6-Scale Survival Guide on Facebook. And I really love the work he does.
Thank you. I do a little bit of everything from 1/6 scale, NECA, mostly 1/12 scales. My line of toys, but I've been going into the dark side of 1/6 scale collecting, and it's just gonna grow from here. This whole section that you see back here with the boxes and costumes and stuff like that. This is going to be where I put the DTOF. I mean, not the DTOF, the module cases. So it's going to consume this whole area.
Wow.
But
yeah, guys, if you ever want to check out his stuff, it's Local Lou 526.
cool.
Hit him up and check out his photos, and then we got my boy, freaking Boba Fett. My boy coming out with these newly released reviews.
Yes, sir. Let me put this.
Like, didn't you just put up? I just saw you just put up on whatchamacallit?
The Coruscant people.
The Coruscant Guard.
Yeah, I literally just posted that one right now, or yesterday actually. Yeah, I have that one. That figure is beautiful. Let me just say, that thing is gorgeous. I love that figure, and way more than I thought I would. Honestly, I would prefer that figure over, and that's just my opinion, over the 501st. That's how much I like that figure. That thing is nice.
Really?
Yeah, that
Coruscant
thing
Guard
is nice.
over the 501st, even with all the accessories.
Yep.
That's a wild take.
Even with
Yeah, that is
even
wild
with the
take.
501st even with the ratchet body that the 501st has.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Literally, for me at least, the articulation on the Coruscant Guard was like way better in articulation than the 501st, and like I was able to like move him around and all that, and that's what I loved about the figure, because I was able to pose him in different like types of like cool ass poses. So, but yeah.
Okay, so we have people talking. They're asking you, Local Lou. I know you're probably going to describe it in your next video that you have going to be uploading about the armor. Tremble Dust is asking, are you upset with the single joint decision?
Definitely. It honestly,
Really?
like, it's really annoying. Like I did mention in my video that I'm gonna upload hopefully today if my Wi-Fi works with me, that if I try it wouldn't bother me because I've never had like a single joint figure. Like, this is my first single joint figure, and I did not expect it to be this frustrating when it comes to posing. Like I mentioned earlier in the stream, like, it was just frustrating as like, trying to pose it, because at the end of my videos I always try to do poses, and like I couldn't even do the basic like X pose that she has without like her, like, it just didn't look proper to me. So like the single joint literally prevented it from doing that. So and it's just like, it just prevents a lot of poses for me, at least from my experience, and it's really annoying. I feel like they've rushed the figure, and they didn't have the right bodies for it, so then they just kind of just said, here, I'm just gonna give them single joint just because we have to put this figure out. So yeah, it's pretty disappointing with that part.
So you feel that because they include the single joint, it feels sort of like a rush figure.
Yeah, it definitely does, and honestly, I'm also kind of disappointed in the range of accessories that the figure comes with too, But I mean, at the end of the day, it's a cool looking figure. Don't get me wrong, but to me, it's one of those figure where it's like it's I don't know. I feel like it's overhyped for what it is, and for me, it wasn't from the get go. It just wasn't a figure where I was like, oh, I need it, But
no,
everyone's opinion is different,
No,
I made it.
I got you.
If you guys want it, I mean, by all means, if you guys like this character, I mean, don't get me wrong, she's a badass character, but to be honest, it's a nice looking figure, but for me, like I said, 50-50.
50-50. No, yeah. I feel you on it. I'm still picking it up, but yeah, I do feel that I wish that Hottoys did not, do the what's I'm looking for, the rush job. I would have loved it if they threw us the actual forge as a
literally that too. I literally didn't even open up the cardboard thing. That I dislike those so much. I feel like they're just, in my opinion, a waste, and I just didn't even open it up. I left it there. It's still brand new in the packaging and all that, but I really wish they did include that. I mean, they literally, for the Obi-Wan Deluxe, they gave us that little hologram table.
I still got that. I have it displayed with my Palpatine and my Kenobi right now.
Yeah, and literally that would have been so nice, especially with the fact that she comes with her tools and stuff. She could have been creating the Beskar armor and all. It would have been so dope. But
yeah, I said it before. What I wanted to do was throw in one of my remnant troopers in there and just have it barbecuing.
Yeah, literally, head first he can be in there. That would have been so cool, but like I said, it was a rush thing, and I think because it was rushed, they didn't give it. But I feel like if it was just a normal release, I feel like they would have given it as a deluxe, and that would have been so dope. I honestly thought that would have been a nice display with Mando in there, the heavy infantry, all that would have been so dope.
Okay, but anyway, guys, thank you everyone that joined up today. Thank you, Local Lou, for joining, Boba Fett, Don Prime, of course. Mm-hmm. Thank you guys for joining us, and also thank you for the fans that joined us today. We had almost 95 people watching today, consistently. I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. Because I get so excited whenever we try to hit that 100. I'm like, oh my god, it's getting there. But thank you everyone that stayed as long as you guys did to watch. And thank you those that were patient with us yesterday. It was wild. It was a wild night. I actually going to be heading to work now. So, and then Don Prime, he's going to be after this stream. He's heading straight to every stream.
In a few minutes.
Talk some figures. Yeah.
So in a few minutes.
Let's do another 7 hours again. You out of your damn minds. Well,
no, dude, no.
Later. Maybe in a month or two, we'll do another 7 hour stream. But anyway, guys, as always, we're just simple collectors trying to make our way in this Hot Toys galaxy / universe. Thank you all, and may the weapons be with you always.
Later, folks.